Back to what we love to watch,
The Night of Green.
Wanderer of Darkness, and we are here with Adventures from Moominvalley, Episode 6, The Tiny Guests.
Oh?
All right, so in our last episode, we had a bit of a tangle with electrical Hattie Fatteners who almost lynched the group over a barometer. They left, and then we found some stuff, including gold, and then we left the island.
So I'm guessing we're going to continue with them on the boat, or they're just going to be back at...
No, they're just back at home.
Oh, okay, so yay.
Yeah, and in this episode, if I follow the book timeline correctly, we are about to get a visit from two characters and a visit from a very bigger character.
Ooh.
You'll see. All right,
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's go. So, little known fact, Tove Johnson actually was LGBT plus.
Oh?
Yeah, I can't remember if she was a full-on lesbian or just bi, but she, due to the time and the fact she was in, like, Finland, she didn't exactly have the best of times.
I'm guessing they're pretty anti that.
I want to say no, but possibly.
Okay.
I honestly don't know of the circumstances that well.
Uh-huh.
But I do know the two characters that she introduced here are kind of insert characters.
Oh, okay.
So, kind of funny thing about that is, though Tove herself had same-sex lovers, I think,
Uh-huh.
she specifically did not make Moomin and a bunch of the characters gay as well.
Uh-huh.
Yet, for whatever reason, a lot of modern storytellers like to present gay overtones in these stories.
I never really got that.
Neither did I, but it's very present, especially if you look at the most current 3D animation series.
Uh-huh. Oh, subtitles. Are you trying to kill people again?
Really? If this has happened before, you really should have guessed this.
So Little Mice was digging holes to trap people in them?
No, just Postmen.
Okay.
Just doing her thing as a teapot gremlin.
Man, hopefully she doesn't put spikes at the bottom of those things.
It's supposed to be nimble, but okay. Huh. And now he's trying to murder her.
She seems to be pretty unfazed by that.
Nimble. I hope they correct that in future episodes. Deniability, Moo and Papa. Deniability. That is the way to deal with little Mai. Really? Why can't they get the name right? So, meet Thingamy and Bob.
What?
That's their names.
Okay.
That being said, in the book, they're supposed to have a odd language, but here they seem to keep them with normal speech just to And honestly, you have to be an improvement over her.
I mean, realistically, there's not much you could do that would be worse than Mai. Like, if you were to put on a tier list of people to have that would be worse, we all know Sniffs at the top of that list.
Debatable.
Mm.
All right, so yeah. And now we worry what these two little lesbians have brought to our door.
I wonder what's in that suitcase.
You'll know. Just all you need to know for now is that it's plot relevant.
Cool. So, hi.
Yeah, this is the policeman. Okay, that usually means that you actually did.
So is the police officer a Moomin troll, or what is he?
He's a Hemulan.
He's a Hemulan? Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so we just got rid of the little angry teapot gremlin and have just gotten the incredibly frightened lesbian Cuberts.
I guess that's a trait, I suppose.
I suppose, honestly, by itself, it technically would be a improvement, but the baggage it's about to get may not be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, he's Mimble's boyfriend.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I don't understand biology of this universe. I don't understand it at all.
Well, her mother falls in love with every new boyfriend that comes her way, including Snuffkin's father, who is a cat creature. So,
Wait, what? Snufkin's dad is a cat creature thing.
cat thing, yes.
So does that explain why Snufkin's good at climbing things or just living outdoors?
I have no idea, mostly because his dad has no like for the outdoors.
Oh, so that's
That
hilarious.
being said, Sniff's father resembles nothing like him, and he actually looks more like his mother.
Uh, so I'm guessing in
However,
this is this like Pokemon, you gain more from your mother in terms of like your species then?
possibly, though, in this case, neither of Sniff's parents are as greedy as he is.
Oof.
Of course, at the same time, Sniff probably does not want to end up like a loser like his parents.
Oof. Well, he is a loser though.
Yes, but not through the lack of trying.
All right.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, Moo and Pop is writing his memoirs.
Okay.
That's probably going to be plot relevant later, but not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, the little Cuberts are sleeping. No, if they were on the run for the law, they would not be as terrified. Why is Sniff even here?
Do they even invite him, or he just walks over and then they just kind of like,
He
oh,
probably
okay,
just
yeah.
walks over.
You're lucky they're nice to you. Like, I feel like most people, if he was like in the real world, would probably like attack him on sight.
Hmm. Gee, I wonder who her is.
Sniff, what are you doing?
Of course.
Of course. The Groot is after him?
Groot, yes.
What in the world did they do? Did they steal something from her?
Yep.
Well, why would you steal something from that? We're going to shoot it?
That's the rule.
We try to shoot it.
Well, everyone get a blunt object or something to hit him with, because we're about to get one heck of a fight. I am so glad I ignored my wife and did not throw this away when Moomin was born.
I thought the author said that they weren't violent. He just pulls a gun out of his closet.
I mean, to be fair, it was put away pretty far.
I know in the other series he had it hanging up on a display stand, so a different continuity then, so doesn't count.
You gotta love the theme that was playing while they were doing this.
Yes. Sniff, what are you gonna do with that?
And they're just casually playing cards.
So Sniff's gonna go fight it with a broom.
That is a grandfather clock. It's a stroke of 12. Well, it is the witching hour, so she's gonna show up. It'd be a good time.
So what if we die defending our guest against this thing?
We'd be dead too, probably, if she could find them. Here she comes.
Sniff, go out there, see what happens to you.
Yeah, you do that, Sniff.
If he gets killed, will we have lost anything important?
No. Oh, come on! He almost left!
Dang,
We
Sniff.
don't have drafts in this house.
Dang. So if Sniff came to that realization 5 seconds ago, he would have been outside, frozen. Dang.
Yes, yes, please, Sniff, get out of our house. Sniff, get out of our house. You might want to turn to your left. Death. One touch, touch him, touch him, touch him, touch him.
Dang, we were so close to losing Sniff. Maybe we'll get him next time. Oh, I'm gonna go shoot it.
Does he even have bullets? I want to say that Sniff was pulling our leg, but honestly, the both of us saw it too, so. No, you didn't.
I bet you did, Sniff.
Yeah, you scared it right back here. Well, have a bit of a standoff.
And my question is, if he shot it, do you think it would have died from being shot?
I think you can stop counting, Moomin Papa. Well, it just left. I guess that's it.
So we won? Why'd you run? Never mind. That's not creepy at all. Okay.
Provided if anything actually heats up. You left your bat out, by the way.
Yeah, so if she came back, you'd be barehanded unless you have another one.
Sue. That happened.
So what's in that? So they stole something from it.
Yes.
So technically, the Groot was in the right then.
Yes, but if I recall from the book, here's the thing. What's in the suitcase is technically hers, but the suitcase itself is theirs.
So can't they just open the suitcase and give her thing? So why they steal it from her?
I'm not sure. The reason in the book was the Grogue just considered it something she could have.
Uh-huh.
These two just saw it as something that they could share with other people.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's kind of a question, who would be the better owner of the two?
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. They resolve it, you will see, but that will come back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and what she did to the ground and the flowers,
Uh-huh.
that to anything that gets near her.
Including, I'm guessing, living people and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So she could have one-shotted Sniff if she just touched him.
Yep.
Dang, so close. Try again next time.
I mean, maybe she couldn't see him as worth her time.
You know, Sniff's not worth anyone's time.
No, he is not.
So I'm mad you told me that Sniff, he doesn't want to be a loser like his parents, but I just feel like that makes me even more of a loser.
I mean, his father pretty much lived most of his life in a giant tin can.
Oh, okay.
And Sniff lives in a house, so Sniff has to be doing something right.
Right? Oh, he's technically an adult. I mean, granted, he steals things from people, so he probably steals like jewels and sells them, and probably gets money to do that. So I'm not for sure if that counts as right, knowing him. Also, Sniff's an adult. That's hard to believe, considering some of his actions.
Honestly, age is never really addressed in these stories,
But he does own his own house, though.
at the very least.
Huh. I'm surprised he does that.
I mean, if you want to call that hole in the ground a house.
Living arrangements.
At the very least, it has a door.
Also, my question is there any people in the fan base that really like Sniff, or is he universally hated by most people?
He is universally hated, but at the same time, they love to hate him.
I agree. I could say I could say I'd love to hate Sniff because
He makes all the other characters look good.
right. I'm just trying to figure out what's his like outside of making everybody else look better by comparison. Does Sniff really have any role in a story outside of being maybe a partial antagonist?
Not particularly.
I was about to say, did Sniff help them when they entombed Stinky and like some rocks?
I mean, he did.
Okay, so is that like the only one redeemable thing he did was like, okay, we're gonna like
There probably is other things he did, they just don't come to mind.
right? Yeah, no, I'm not used to thinking about. Let me think of anything positive about Sniff. I mean, I feel like most of the things that he does that just are counterintuitive to like survival and life is just usually in the forefront. Sniff. Well, I definitely.
I think that's it for tonight.
Yep, I was about to say. Yep, agreed.
Yeah, so see you all next time.
See ya.